I think it's been well documented in the media that it was a free kick. It's one of those freak things that happens in a game. We were unfortunate on the receiving end of it, but you just get on with it. At the time, I didn't really know what had happened, so you just deal with it. We responded pretty well, I thought, to it. Carried on our game plan. Just maybe last 20 minutes that we got punished a wee bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do about the goal in terms of the last week's game. It is what it is, and it was good to get back in on Tuesday with a full squad, because obviously last week it was slightly disrupted because of the internationals. So it was good to get the full group back in this week. Slightly inclement weather, but we're used to that by now. But we're good to train everyone all week, and in the preparation for tomorrow.
Well, I've of course watched their recent games. I saw a lot of them last season, and they're a side that very much deserved to get the plaudits that they did last season. A lot of energy in the side. They've acquired some very good players in the summer and spent good money in the summer to bring them players in, and it's always tough when it's your first season.
Well, that's just his prerogative. If that's the way he thought we were doing. We went there with a game plan to try and frustrate Chelsea, and like I say, it worked for about an hour. Just didn't quite manage to see it through, but that's just part and parcel of football.
There's always a sense of that when you feel there's some sort of injustice happens, but you've got to get that out of your head quickly, and it's something that happens to every team all over the land at some point in their careers. And it was come the end of the game, then we reflect on it on the Tuesday, and there was a lot of good things to take from the game. Had we gone in at half time 1-0 up, slightly different team talk from them, and slightly different approach. But we had, looking at the performance, which is what I look at obviously every week, results count obviously, but looking at the performance, I was very, very happy with the performance of a lot of my players over at a team that are going to be challenging for the Premier League title.
They've had some very good results away at Fulham. I thought they were excellent, and of course, to beat Manchester City at home is a big feat. So I think that they'll be delighted by their start.
It's one of the big teams, and it gets maybe highlighted a wee bit more than normal. Like I say, we just went there to try and frustrate Chelsea as much as we could, and we were obviously doing the job well. It's still early in the season. It's a big game because we go there, believing that we can get 3 points, and I'm sure Norwich look at the game and believe they can get 3 points. We're very confident that we can go there and get them. It'll be a tough game, we know that, but we're confident in our ability that we can get the 3 points.
Well, we look to get 3 points in every game, and particularly we are very conscious, of course, that we are at home. The plus is that we're in good form at the moment. We've been beaten in the last 2 games by 2 top teams that will both be pushing very much for league titles and certainly for Champions League places. So it's certainly no disgrace in the last couple of games. Our form is good, but we need to make sure to take that form into the Cardiff game, because we are at home. We are in a position that we don't particularly want to be in. Our home support has been excellent, and we certainly remember it well from the Chelsea game, where I thought they were superb and got behind the team, and we need that type of atmosphere again.
It'll be lovely going back. I've been back as a player, and I've been back as a manager before, but it's a club that's always got a fondness in terms of my heart. My little boy Callum was born there, and I had good years there as a player, and we had success there. And it's the good people up there, and it's a good stadium. It's a stadium there's a terrific atmosphere, and they can really help the home team at certain points. And it'll be good going back to see some of the staff that I'm friendly with. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But obviously we've got a game to win.